Hello there, and welcome to Prison Architect, Alpha 31, Episode 1. So, at the end of the last alpha, I asked for names of the prison, and the prison name I was given was Anarchy Prison by Finn and Chris Holm, and he recommended a big prison with aiming for over 500 prisoners. So we'll do that. So we're going for a big map, and we're going to aim for over 500 prisoners if we can. So first thing I want to do is cancel the intake. Thank you. None. And I'm going to increase the number of high. Make it like that. Yeah, that's about a decent ratio. There we go. Because I want to have some max sec. And I might actually make this an entirely max sec depending on how I feel later on. But I don't want anybody coming in for now. So, first thing we do after that is we start planning. So, give the guys a job to do. Objects. Dismantle objects. Get rid of all the trees, please, guys. That will give you guys something to do while we start planning. There are a lot of trees in this map as well, don't forget, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to get this done. So let's just do a quick chat about the what's new to this alpha. Well, they've introduced the lawyer. He's got now a proper job to do in the game. He now can remove the minimum size of a cell. So no longer does a cell have to be at least 3x2. It can now be 1x1 if you want to be, but you still have to get the bed in there, and you still have to get the toilet, which means it still technically has to be at least big enough to have 30, which means the minimum size you can do now is what, 1x3 or 2x2. So yeah, so that's an interesting one now. Makes for some interesting bits, but also you've got to research that. Also, you've got what's it, indeterminate sentences, where basically you can put your prisoners into a solitary confinement permanently. So if you've got a legendary prisoner who's causing a lot of problems, like we're probably going to have in this one actually, given we're going potentially going into max sec the whole thing, the guys are actually going to be a bit of a problem. You set the prisoners at a bit of a problem, and you lock them in solitary or lock them into a lockdown or whatever, permanently, which is an odd one. Okay, so I've already taken the opportunity to put in a center point. So this is actually the center of the map. I checked it out a little bit earlier, and here's my plan. One of the new rooms is prisoner delivery, and we're going to get that operational as soon as we can, because I want to have prisoners go through a very special prisoner delivery system. So what I'm planning is we have a 4 wide entrance, about 10 deep. Yeah. So I want that to be there and there, and it's not gonna. That's gonna be completely exposed to the outside. You come in there and you go in. Probably a bit deeper than that actually. We'll say that 20. Oops, get rid of that. Say 20 deep for the main road. There we go. Across to there. Across to there. Now, I'm thinking we put the prisoner intake here at the bottom half, and the deliveries at the top. No, we'll do it this way. We'll put the intake at the bottom, because we can have garbage and exports below that, all in one sort of room. And then the intake at the top. So we'll have prisoner intake, and that'll be a 10x10 room. I think is probably a decent size for it. 10x10. Doesn't need to be 10x10. Not really. Let's have a look at the rooms. Rooms. Delivery. Delivery. Where you got it? What we called it? Is it in there somewhere? God, they move stuff around, don't they? Where is it? Morgue, kennel, cast room, forestry. Parole, reception. They call it reception, not delivery. Doesn't appear to have a minimum size. Okay. Well, we'll go with a decent size. So they'll come in here, into the reception area, get checked, and go out there. 10x10. And then here, we'll have another 10x10. Nice little bit of symmetry. And not screw that, we'll make it bigger. We'll make this one the full length. This is going to be our deliveries and storage area. Now, prisoners come through here, and this area is going to be completely open. There's going to be no gate at this end. So here, we'll have our delivery guys come in, and they go in there. So they sort of separate out deliveries to prisoners. Then we'll have a little corridor here, 2 wide corridor. So prisoners can come through there, go in, say there, and go out there into this corridor. Where this corridor will be a special corridor, I think. We'll actually have probably another door down here. Actually, let's make this one a little bit wider. We can do, so we will do. Put a door there. So visitors can come in and go up there. And they'll walk past this reception area. Because we're going to have visitation up here. So we'll play safe. We'll get the visitation already planned in. Because you know me, get the things in early that are going to be near the door. So the visitation tables are 2 by 3. We'll put a nice bit of space in between these ones. Oop, like that. And then do another one there. Just like that. Yeah, I like that. So what we can do here, we can say, right, this room's going to be quite narrow. So we go up like that. Across there, down there. The door will be here. Okay, door goes there. The corridor comes up, goes across. Another door there. These prisoners have been sorted out. Go straight out into the main building. So prisoners, there we go. Prisoners come in here, go up there, into there, and out. Visitors come in, go up, up, and out. So when anyone's going to visit here, they've got at least 2 doors to get through before they're in the outside world. I think that's a pretty decent one. They go that way, they've got 3 doors. So we're going to make this a strong door, and that's going to be a strong door. Probably make that one and that one, probably, especially that one, make that solitary remote door maybe? Yeah, we'll do something on those lines. We'll decide those later on though. And everyone comes through that one door there. Yeah, I'm liking that. We maybe just move these tables around later on, maybe fit some more in if we want to, but that's what we're going to do for now. We may even... Ooh, I've got an idea. Maybe take that wall out, get rid of these tables a minute. If we extend that up to there, and we keep that in though, we could say we put the table up here, oops, and the table that way. We can have a bit more flexibility in the layout. What if we change these side on? That way, and that way, and we could get one there. Sort of squash them in a little bit. I don't know if I like the idea of squashing them in. Let's try it here. Let's do that one up there. 2 gap. 1 gap. Like that. Not fond of that. What if we do the same here? Put that one that way on. That one that way on. Put one that way on. No, because you can't get the last one in. So put that one that way. And then these guys could be like that. Then we got one more there. I might do that actually. It's a bit unusual. Nice little gap in the middle for a guard or whatnot to beam. I can also protect these with mud detectors. So that's the visitation area done. That's our storage and garbage. We'll probably put the door for that there. Storage, garbage, and I think I might actually put an extension on here for the outtakes. Outtake? That's what we're going to call it. Exports, that's the word. Exports. So if we put that down to, say, there, the exports, and we maybe put a door in there. Maybe put a door in there, I don't know. But that's just we have a little exporting garbage area. So they need to be small for what we need them for. In fact, let's go to rooms. Just pause it a second so they don't go and freak out when I do this. Garbage can be there. Actually, make garbage 3. And exports. I won't do exports right now, but exports can be these top 2 here. Deliveries will be that. And storage will be that. It may look a bit unusual having both together like that, but it stopped the trucks coming down and going right down to here and getting in the way of everything else. And up here we'll have the reception, which has to be an indoor. So I can't even place it right now, which is kind of annoying actually. I'd like to be able to place it. Anyway, those they're in place. And the reason I've done that is just to get these guys moving some of these logs when they've finished them, move them into the storage area. But we've got that bit done. Now we've got to build on to... Well, we've got the corridor goes into there. That's going to be bricked off entirely. That's there, there. This delivery area will come into here. So they've got a way in, way through. Good. Right. So we're going to start off with a plan for the holding cells and everything else. Everything else. Rest of the prison. Yes, everything else. So I'm thinking here we'll do a little office area. So if we just leave a gap of 3, because I do like to have my little gaps around them. And we have our office there. One office for before, good. We have another office there. And then you know my idea, I like to build a little office block just here. And then we'll stagger that by, say, 2. Put another office there. 6 by 6. And that gap's too big. Ugh. So we'll say I want that gap to be 3. So what we can do here is staff room. Okay, what's the limit on the staff room size? Staff room must be 4x4. Okay, must be 4x4. So if we say staff room, comes up here. That makes it 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. We can go down there. That's our nice staff room there, and we have offices here as well. Oop. And make the staff room nice and staff room to be nice and big. Yeah, it's a lot bigger staff room we've ever done before. The staff room comes down to there. How big is that? That's way too big. 5 that side, 5 that side. Okay, I like the idea of this big staff room, basically. So they can come out of these rooms straight into the staff room. Maybe a door there for the guards in the main prison to get into. We'll decide on that one later. But that's our 6 offices that are required, because that is, I believe, our... Let's see, we need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Assuming we get the lawyer, we need 6. We can build an extra one if we want an extra psychologist later if we need. I might end up building an office maybe close to a workshop or something on those lines. But that's where they're going to be. Nice little jolt out here. Leaving my tool back up. Right, so that's the offices dealt with. Then we need a sort of a generator room. So I'm going to make the generator room. 3 gap. There we go. Right, so we'll just say that for the generator room right now. Let me just place this down. So generator will be there, and the water pump will be there. Standard system, and then we do exactly the same above because we need this is going to need two generators. There's no 2 ways about that. But if we keep it here, okay, yeah, I'm going to have the generator here, so we'll have the pump here, so that it can be powered by that generator. Power directly. That can come down. We need another 5x5 for the second generator. That can go there. And I want the door to be there, so we can get in and do stuff. So if we put in the wall like that, so it's got a nice little unusual shape. The water and electricity can come out here, and the other one can come out here. So we've got 2 exit points. This lot here will run out, run up, and power the entire top half of the prison. That one will power the entire bottom half of the prison. It's pretty decent to layout. I've used it before. You've got to make sure you do your wiring correctly, but we can do that. We can do that. We're going to be fine with that. That's our generator in place. Now we need canteen. So I want the kitchen and canteen. We're going to have multiple kitchens and canteens. So 3 gap, and then here I want the kitchen. So I'm going to make a decent sized kitchen because we're going for a lot of prisoners, don't forget. So I'm going to go for a 10 by 23. I don't know. I might be over-speccing this, but I'm planning for a big kitchen, basically. One there, and there. Good. And then here we'll do a double, and a double, and then double. So we're doing doubles, basically. These are basically cookers and things going across. Now we could do a double there, and a double there. But good. I like the gap so they can get between them. But we may redesign later. Ooh. So we need that there. So if we do double there, and there, and bring them down, well, so we have doubles there, and there. That would allow a door to go there for getting the goods out. Good. Now we need a place for the sink. So 3 there, and 3 there. Leaves us with a 2 gap in the middle. I'm going to just move those 2. Those top will probably be sinks. We're probably going to need 4 sinks for this area. Now that size was 10 by what? 10 by 23. So up here, if we do the same, let's do 1, 2, 3 gap there. 22. That's good. Now 10 by 23. Should be the same dimensions, and we'll have probably the same layout on the inside. So we'll go 3 and 3, 3 and 3, and then doubles going up. this is a second canteen, so we probably won't be building this one immediately. And then here we do the same again, like that. And we may end up having to move these to be sort of lopsided. Maybe all three on one side, and then we'll figure it out. But a door there, and that can go out to the serving tables. The serving tables are 5 by 2. I like to double them up. We'll put them in line with the cookers as well. There we go. And then probably, maybe a bit more there. Maybe, yeah, one more line, one there, and one there. So that will be our canteen. Now, our canteen is going to be a decent sized canteen, each one. We don't want to go too far. I might actually move the canteen up. Ooh, good idea. Yeah, if we bring that up to there like that, and make our canteen here. Ooh. Take that up by 10? No, 15 up by 20 across. We put their dining tables in here. 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4, then a 3 gap, and a 3 by 4 there, all the way to this. There's the tables going out in bench mode. Get rid of that. We need a 3 gap, and then 3 by 4s. Okay, so we've got lines of benches here. And then what we'll do coming down, we'll do the same down here. By 4, by 4, then another by 4. So we've got 3. Is that 3 lots? 1, 2, yeah, 3 lots there, 3 lots there. Then get rid of that wall for a minute. Wall out. Now this one here goes out and then down to there. Then yeah, we'll just continue that down to there because there's plenty of room there and we can expand it if needed. Ooh, there's not going to be plenty though. I mean that has to come out anyway because that's too close to the top. So we'll put there like that. We'll put doors probably there and there, just let people in, but we'll plan the doors later. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I mean, I'm not happy with this gap here either, to tell you the truth, but I might extend the visitation out into it. Yes. Let's just plan that in. So that room is, because you know me, I want to be symmetrical. That room is 21 by 41. So 21 by 41. Sorry, I had the wrong way. 21 by 41. 41. 21. There we go. So that's that room. That's the 2 canteens. Let's just do it half and half. Let's get it up and running. Right. So this big gap in the middle is actually here for a reason. This is going to be our holding zone. So we've got 1, 2, 3 there, and 1, 2, 3 there. So that's our minimum walkway. So I'm going to have decent sized holding cell. I'm not going to be right up against here. It's going to be a gap. I'm going to put a lot of little bits of gaps in here just to annoy everybody and myself in a little bit in the process. So here, for example, I want. Do we want that? Let's move that for a minute. Right. So this is going to be our holding area. We'll probably want some other bits. So I'm going to bring that up to there, just for a minute, because this door is okay. This will probably be the shower block for it. So we'll have 4 showers there, and 4 there, and then 2 there. My plan is toilets, like that, with a door there. 2 toilets, 4 showers. There we go. And this is all going to be beds and whatnot. So beds will be there, going up there, and then this side. So we're going to have the beds there. In the middle we'll have a table for them to sit at. So that's 3 by 4 there. And then the beds will come up here. We just get these right if we can. So the beds come like that. And then it's a decent size holding cell. We'll bring that wall in, because that wall doesn't need to be any further out. There we go. So that's our holding cell. And the door for the holding cell is going to be there. Probably a good place for it, isn't it? Put a little edge on. Like that. Little holding cell, little entrance with a sticky out bit for them. So we can come around here, pop them into the holding cell. We've got a table to sit out, they've got beds to sleep in, they've got the shower and toilet facilities. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I like that. Okay, so next one. There's one holding cell. Just the one holding cell. Now, we're going to move in. I'm going to put the cell block right in the very centre. The reason behind that is the cell block is going to be multiple cell blocks to be easy to manage, but they have to be near the centre because if these are going to be the hard prisoners, I don't want them tunnelling very easily. So all the perimeter area is going to be surrounding buildings. Like the canteens are here, right near the entrance. All of this is going to be cell block. So the common rooms and whatnot will be around here. I mean, I may even decide to move these back into the corners. I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, I could move that one up there. But with the offices here, that's going to be a bit of a squeeze. Or I could move the generator room, couldn't I? Yes, let's do that. So I'm just going to pull the generator room out for a minute. I need 41? 41 by 21. Okay, so if we start in the corner, go 41 up. Ooh, look at that. By 21. 41 by 21 puts us there. If we take that part of our little building out, 1, 2, 3, put that there like that. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, put that one back in. If we did that instead, we could fit the canteen there. Or possibly, or not, we can move that to the bottom. Yes, let's just get rid of the garbage for a minute. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Right, if we started up here, 1, 2, 3, gap. They go straight down. 41 by 21, wasn't it? It was, good. Put that there. And the kitchen area itself is going to be 23 by 10. 23 by 10. We remove that from the map. There we go. So we got that, and then we can have wall. If we wall that off like that, that can be our little storagey area there for garage and whatnot. Yeah, probably not that there. Boom. But that will allow our guys. We can put the garbage and the exports out here like we normally do. Yeah, look, it won't be central though, will it? Because that one's going to be, the vegetation's going to be there. 1, 2, 3, gap. 40. Ooh, can't see that number. 41. 1 by 21. There we go. All right, I can dig that one. That one's okay. It's a bit of a walk for the chefs to get supplies, but you know they'll have to deal with it, won't they? Or my OCD doesn't want me to move that back into the gap and just leave it stuck out. Screw it. That goes 1, 2, 3, 41 by 21. 21, 41. There. What was that number? 10 by 23. 10 by 23. And then you will do the same because I don't like you being out of the position. So 1, 2, 3. Right. So 21, 41, and then 10, 23, wasn't it? Like that. So those are symmetrical. So they can get in the deliveries, grab their food, start cooking and canteen them. Or put all the tables and stuff in maybe after the episode when I'm not recording it. Then here, because we have this, and we can then put our garbage back in. Bump. A little garbage room goes back in there. Like that. You know, I have no idea how I had it sized. But it's that big now. Okay. So now we need to fit the offices in. So we've got this room here now. So we can actually go 1, 2, 3. Office is 7 by 7. No, it's not. It's 6 by 6. Office 1, Office 2, Office 3, and then 1, 2, 3 gap. 6 by 6 gives a 2 gap in the middle. I'm not fond of the 2 gap, but it's not bad. So we'll do 6 of them. Then we have the canteen here then, can't we? The canteen nice and big, like that. Doors there. They can come in here and go to the canteen, staff room. And then we need a generator room down here. So generator room is 1, 2, 3 gap, gap there. 5 by 5 for that. 3 for that. And there's the generator room. So we can actually have a second generator room up here now. So that, how big is that room, by the way? 11b7, okay. 11b7, 1, 2, 3, 11b7, 11, 7. Let's plonk down the generator there. And we'll make it a little tiny open. Did I not decide that one correctly? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. So you're too big. You're not too big. Then make the room too small. 11 by 7. There's supposed to be a gap for getting in and out of. That's not supposed to be touching. That's why. God damn you. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so we have the 2 generator rooms, which will deal with their half of the prison respectively. We'll probably end up building the bottom half first, I think. The reason being, I can't think of a reason, but we'll probably do the bottom half first, just because I'm thinking about it now. So, over here then, we've got our first sort of cell blocks. Now we'll have a bit of a gap. Yep, that does not stand, but it will stand if I go boop, boop, move more back one towards the wall. There we go. That'll do nicely. And you may not have noticed what I did there, or why I did it, should I say. Put a bed there, put a bed there. We've lost one bed, I will admit, yes. But what we've gained by losing one bed is symmetry. Because now, that lines up. And the little gremlin in my head can be quiet now. Okay. Okay. Let's see what can we do next. We need a cell block. And say this is going to be a multi-cell block. It's going to be massive. But our first cell block is going to be a decent size. 1, 2, 3 there. That's where I want the entrance. Like that. So I want a 3 gap plus 1 either side, just so we're going to have decent sized gaps. Our first cell block is going to be here. Then we want 1. We've got 3 there, so we'll start here. I'll put our first cell. We'll go there. I got an idea. Let's try this. Let's go. We have cell blocks inside a big building. So we have like a building within a building. So we'll put a 3 walkway, as we always do, and then we have our first cell block with a 3 there. So put that there. Get rid of that one, and then we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a simple 10 cells there. Then a 3 gap. Then 10 cells there. And then those get connected to a door. And door. And that's 1 cell block. Just put those little lines in for demonstration purposes. That's a cell block. Now you see how it doesn't take up much room? There's a plan to stack them around. Now, that one will have its own little shower area, which will go there. Actually, what I like doing with these is indenting that a little bit, like that. Ooh. Auto-save jump. So we've got a little shower block there for those prisoners. And then if we say bring that down to there, that's going to be the perimeter wall of this cell block. So Okay. So that's my plan 1. And then here, so this, each cell block is this, and this is 35 by 13. So if here, 1, 2, 3 gap, 35 by 13. We have one there, with its door there in the middle. And positioned like that. With a 3 gap there and there. Coming into there like that. You get the idea? Good, good, good. I hope you do. I hope you get the idea. And then we'll do it again. 13 by 35. Is it 13 by 35? 13 by 35, okay. We'll do it again. 13 by 35. And then gap. You get the idea. So do that's 2. And then you do 2 there. 13 by 35. With a door there. And these are completely separate cell blocks. They will be completely independent of each other. And then we'll have probably maybe a gap and then maybe another one. And then we'll move over here and we'll have some more of this side and then we'll have some vertical ones. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll put all 3 in the middle. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Good idea. Okay, 2s. What if we do 3s? Now, what were these again? These were 13 by 35. A bit far away then. 13 by 35, yeah. Let's go with, I think, 3. 13. Okay, we've got 3 there. And then 3 there. 13. But there we go. Okay, that's 13 by 33s. I like that. Then we'll have, like I said, we'll have solitary middle. Now, if we have a gap, we keep the 3 going, the 3 little rule going. We put little solitary cells like that around. There. And then there. And then here, we have another one. We've got 3 that way. Like that. And then 3 that way. Like that. Got a little gap in the middle. We can put probably a security office there. Then just leave them there for a minute. We go up here. Now if we go, what was it again? The numbers were 35 by 13. So if we say miss a 3 gap out. 1, 2, 3 there. And we go down? No, okay. We say that's a 3. And that's a 3. We go that way. 30 by 13? Is it 33? God's sake, my memory at the moment. 35 by 13. God damn you. 33 by 13. 33? 35, wasn't it? You know, I really am having a bad memory at the moment. 30. It looks really, really narrow. But it's correct. That's the way it goes. Especially if you put it the right way around. That's the way it goes. Just like that. Okay. So put that there. And put that one there. By 13. And then if we miss 3 out, just put the line for there a minute. There we go. Do another one that way. 35 by 13. And then 35 by 13. And then by 13 again. Like that. Does that leave us enough room to put another one in or not? Ooh, look at that. We can put another one in each side. We have a lot of room. I'll put the doors on the inside so everyone congregates in the middle. Ooh, 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 ooh. And that gap, I like that gap there as well, so that's pretty good. Okay, so if we leave a 3 gap and then we go 4 by 13, that's a bit closer than I'd like it, but it is pretty decent. I'm actually quite happy with that. Take roof. 1, 2, 3. Then we do this by 13. There. Then another 13 there. Another 13 there. Another 13 there. Then, if we drop, we've got out by 1, 2, 3, there, we go there. 35 by 13, and again 5 by 13. Okay, you put all the doors onto the inner side as well. Yeah, Now a solitude is going to be in the very centre. I like the idea of solitude centre. So we go 1, 2, 3, and we put that there, like that. We have plenty. This is going to be we're aiming for like maximum security, so this is going to be quite decent. So 3 there, there. So these will be all our solitary cells. The people in solitary will be informed about what's happening, basically, like that. Then we have a gap of 3, and then we have another block of solitary cells going across, like that. So that's a block of solitary there, and then we do another block of solitary here. So 1, 2, 3, and then there, and they will go to there, across to there, across to there. Made that one too tall. Confused myself for a minute. And they'll be there, there, oops, there, 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 and there. With that, there. So there's all the solitary cells. Loads of solitary cells, because I've got a feeling I'm going to be needing them in this particular prison. Good, and also we can possibly use those as actual cells maybe later on. So that's a nice high density cell system set up there. Right, so we want this wall to go around. This wall has to be 3 at all locations. So 1, 2, and 3. Cuts across there, and it gets to here, and then we'll step it down 1 to keep it in line with that. Okay, that one will be 3. 1, 2, and 3. This is just they're going to make this a big wall, and actually the plan is to possibly make this a perimeter wall, maybe a little door on there for metal detection. And then here 1, 2, and 3. Across there, up 1 at that point, down 1 at that point, and then there should be a wall here we can continue from. There we go. So we're going to narrow that down to 1 because we're doing the same on the other side. We'll probably put something on here as well, maybe at this point. We'll put some additional doors on here anyway. We'll give that a bit of wall there. But that's going to be our cell block. It's going to be a nice large cell block. Now, if I remember rightly, there was 10 in each line. There's 20 per block. So we're going to have plenty of prisoners. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's about 80 prisoners per block here. So we've got a decent sized prison. We're not going to bottle them all in, but we're going to build this up, and then we're buying more land, and we'll do another big block. We'll go for a big prison, but this will be our initial size. So yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 80 there, 80 in there, 80 in there, 80 in there, 40 there, and 40 there. So we've got a fair decent whack to get going with, and then we can buy more land and we get even more prisoners in. Great. So we're going to actually have this. We'll have multiple. What do you call them? This will have multiple. Well, multiple everything really. We've got the 2 canteens, which may not actually be big enough. We may have to put some more canteens in later on, but we'll decide those later. Maybe we might have to expand those up or down. But over here, we can have a common room and whatnot. So we've got the offices there. We've got the generator rooms. We've got the kitchens. We've got that. What else do we need? We've got a lot of rooms to build still, really. Visitations there. Parole room has to be a 5x5. Okay, so parole I'm going to put it down here because I've got a nice quick escape route if something goes really wrong, or somebody gets released. So parole room will be 1, 2, 3. It needs to be at least a 5x5, which makes it that, because that makes it 5. Yep. Now I think we should have a little staging area as well, like that. So you go into the parole room there, and you enter there. So you come in, like that. You come in, you go into your parole, you get reparoled, and you leave. It's 5x5, isn't it? Parole 5x5, yeah. So that will do quite nicely. What else we got? We got reception already. Chapel. We need a chapel. Minimum size 6x6. Okay. Now chapels aren't used too much, and I think putting a chapel near the parole room might actually not be a bad idea. We'll start at the bottom corner. Oh god, what was that? Rooms. But chapel is 6x6, and a 5x5. We'll put the chapel and the kennels together. I think a good option to me. So So 6 by 6 needs, is that it? That's a 5, okay. We need to extend that by 1 each side. That's the minimum for a chapel. Now, I think we can go bigger than that. We've got loads of room, so we'll actually max this chapel out. There. Nice big chapel. We can have the altar there. We can have the pews. They're about 4 wide, aren't they? There. And there. Maybe there as well. Put some prayer mats down. Like there, like that. Little. We need to go wide. I need to go a bit wider on that, actually. Let's get rid of all that. We'll say chapel there. Ooh. This way. Prayer benches go up there. The chapel goes there. Another prayer bench goes there. And the next one comes down here. So you get your prayer benches going around it. I think they're only 4 wide. I'm not 100% sure on that. And I don't have access to them at the moment, I don't think. No, I don't have them at the moment. Okay. Can't see them quite yet. So, oops. Do that. And then we'll say we'll have prayer mats come up in a little pattern. So the pattern will be like that going up the wall, and then coming down this way we'll go like that. So loads of little prayer mats coming in like that, and then we'll probably put the door there in line with that so we can get straight in there. So I'll have the wall come up there and across there with the door there. So you can come in, go to your prayer location. We may move stuff over, but we'll decide that maybe a bit later on. But that should be perfectly sized for it. Then we want the dog patrol, which I want to keep around. So we'll put dog patrol here. Is it better there? Yeah, I want to keep the dogs here because I want to be able to react to this room immediately if needed. So the dogs will go here and make it the same size. Make it 10 wide. Let's look at the kennels. The kennels are 2, so we'll put kennel, 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 and then a 3 gap internally, like that. So there we go, that's the kennels. So that means that wall can come down and go up there, and dogs can go out there. That's a kennel. Okay, kennels. Right now we ignore that. We're going to leave some gaps around. We can refill those and with expansions and stuff like that. Right, so we can put in. We need a cleaning cupboard. Now I'm thinking if we can get a cleaning cupboard for the whole prison, we're asking a bit much. So for now we'll do 2 cleaning cupboards, and I want a laundry per block. So we're going to want a few laundries. So cleaning cupboard number 1 will go over here, and it'll actually be on the back of this room here, and it'll be 10. I'm going to go up a couple of notches, make it nice and tall. We go to there. That's a nice big room. It's going to actually be a dual use. So we're going to actually say cut across there, making it big purposely. But I actually want it to be there. I think probably a better mix. So this will be the laundry. This will be the clean cupboard. The clean cupboard's going to have maximum staff. They can clean the whole prison, and the laundry will only service this room here. These ones here. We'll have these ones here served by another laundry, and another one for these, and another one for these. I think it's a pretty decent idea. So we'll place these laundries. I might cut that one out. Place them sort of near the entrances. So we might actually put them on the wall. So you have a laundry here, and then out you go. Yeah. What's the size of a laundry? I don't even check the laundry because you just space them. Laundry, cleaning cupboard, kennel, visitation, laundry. No minimum size. Okay. So we're gonna want washing machines. Probably 4. Then a wall comes down. You need ironing boards. Now the ironing boards, I will put them lengthways on like that. They're 3s, so put 3 ironing boards. Wall comes around there. The door, oops, put that there and there. Put the door there. No. We put the door there, so they can go straight up there. So if I want one more space wide, like that, then I can put that washing machine there, have that gap, and put the wall there. So we've got a little laundry on the bottom here. We can put a little laundry on this side, a little laundry on the other one. That's good. Right. So how big is that? That is a 9 by 8. Okay. So on this corner, a 9 by 8, 9. There we go. Put the door there. All the way up here. Put Put a little 9x8. I do that door out there. It's gone here. A 9x8. There we go. So those will serve one of them and these each. I think it's a pretty decent layout for those little laundries. Now we need a common room each. Now I'm thinking just 2 common rooms, one top and one bottom. So the common rooms will have a 1, 2, 3 gap, and they can have the whole area. We're going to make decent sized common rooms. And it's going to have doors coming in. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 gap there. 1, 2, 3, 4 gap there. The reason for that is I want the pool tables down the edges like that. Okay, what if we go up? Because I like better spacing if we can. Pool tables. Okay. What if we went that way and give a double gap? See, it just doesn't go well, does it? Double gap? No, okay. We'll do that way then. So if we go there, and then one long way, would that work? So we've got that there, and then we go across that way, and then that will go there. Do that and do that. Got a gap in the middle. We'll go with that one. That's probably the best one actually of them all. So double there, double there, double there, double there. Maybe bring those doors over one more. Like that. Yeah. That's looking quite nice. Then we can have phone boxes and phone booths and whatnots over here with the little seating arrangement for the AA meeting. Yeah. Maybe some more pool tables and any other little bits we can get. So that room mirrors up here. So 1, 2, 3. That mirrors there. Wow, that is a lot. Did I get that? Must have got the centre wrong. Must have got the centre point wrong at some point. Although no, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 49 high, and this is 49 high. From the edge to the centre point there, it's 74. So from there to the top here, oh, I must have got the centre point wrong. No, I didn't. I didn't get the centre point wrong. That's my centre point. I built the entire prison lower than the centre point. Well, that's not too big a problem. We'll have a bit more room up here, that's all. But I want these to be the same size, so we'll have 16 by 33 up here. So what? 16 by 33. The same basic rule here as we have down there. We've got a bit of a gap at the top, which I don't know what I'll use that for. Maybe a walkway. Maybe I'll actually, after the episode, move the entire planning up a bit. I don't know. We'll decide that later. But we have that now. We have that. So we've got that room. We need cleaning cupboards. Well, I do want more cleaning cupboards than just the one. So that cleaning cupboard there. Actually, no, I don't like that cleaning cupboard there, actually. That cleaning cupboard go away. And we'll put cleaning cupboard number 1. I put them over here. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Straight alignment to the end of the map. There. Make it 8 wide by 10. And then another 8 by 10. That's 2 cleaning cupboards if we need them. We may only need 1, but if we need 2, we've got 2. There we go. Right, yeah, I like that. We'll get that to the first there. That's straight line, isn't it? Good. Right, that's the cleaning cupboards done. We need a staff room. Well, we definitely need a staff room. Staff room, put it over here. Oh. Do they have a staff? Oh, I've got a staff room there. Never mind, I've got a staff room already built there. Staff room, parole, chapel. Library, we need a library. Minimum 5 by 5. We're going to have more room than 5 by 5. Walls, got a chapel there. So I'm going to put the library over here. So a 3 gap. A library, it's going to be a nice big library. That's probably a bit too big. Let's see, the bookcases are 4 wide. So I'm going to go with that. Now if they're only 3 wide, we can adjust it. Get rid of that one. And then we'll say here a gap, and then 4 wide. And 4 wide, and 4 wide. And then here we can have the little desks. So a little desk there. and a little desk there. And the door will be one either side. Those little doors to get in and out of the library. The next room will be infirmary. We need an infirmary. Notice I'm doing most of the building on the bottom half. That's actually by design because I'm saving the top half for like workshops and whatnot. So infirmary. Now I think the infirmary is probably best placed next to the this area. So we'll have a gap. And so I've all little buildings as well. Right, now the infirmary is going to be different to my normal design. It's going to have 3 wide there. Ooh, I'm going to go to there. We'll have that first. Let's just make sure this fits as I planned it. Bed there, a bed there, a bed there, bed there, bed, 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 and bed. And then we can have an offshoot coming off of it here where we can put the morgue there. Now the morgue, normally I don't care to, but I'll just put the morgue in a straight point. There we go, like that. But the morgue doesn't have a door there this time, so you can come right into the morgue. So I've got the infirmary, that's the morgue. Probably need a bigger infirmary, but we'll leave that for now. We can always extend it this way if needed. Or maybe build a second one. We've got rooms, we've got the visitation, we've got the clean cup, we've got the laundry, the armory, but we will need an armory. Workshop, we need a workshop. Okay. So next up is over here. We've got the dogs going to be here, so I want the armory here. So I'm going to have a decent sized armory this time. Because again we might need it. The armory requires... Actually doesn't really need much. We've got 1 weapons rack, which I think is 3. And then we just need a little angle. So I'm going to have a decent sized one. I'm going to be planning out to put little tables in there. Because we're going to have armed guards. We will be having armed guards. I'll probably have the door here. I want to go through the kennel to get to the armed guards. Maybe not quite that big a room actually. We'll put the weapons rack can be there. And then we'll have the guard lockers like that. Yeah, we can go with much smaller. So I'll probably go that wide. No, actually I'll go one more wider. One wider. We'll have the guard lockers spaced out like that. Okay, that's good. And we'll put the weapons rack in the middle. There. That's the armory. Next thing up is... Got common room, got the laundry, got the armory now. We have the staff room, the library, the visitation, kennel, garbage, delivery, storage, yard. We need a yard. Ooh. I wasn't have the yard actually here, but this was decided to become a thing later on. Right. So we'll do this as a pathway. Now the yards, I want to have multiple yards. I want to make sure people aren't all focused in one area. So I'm going to have a yard here. Make it up to there. Another yard here. Like that. A yard down here. There. Like that. Yeah, we won't put a yard here because I've got these buildings here. I might actually take this one here and place it with a workshop. But I've got all this space here and down here, you see, so we can expand more cells and whatnot later on. Yeah, so all these cells, I had them planned to come out this way. I'm thinking about actually having them all come out this way. All into the central corridor. So I'm liking it a lot that way. And so here we'll have doors like that there, leading into the rooms. Okay, so I think we're nearly done with the design. We've got a lot of spare space which we can expand into as we develop, which is for me it's quite rare. I don't normally like the expansion side of things. Security. I think with this prison we're going to need a security office because we might need to have informants or whatnot. So the security office is going to be, I think, probably best we keep it over here out of the way of everything else. So place it here. Now because it's going to have informants and everything else and it's going to be quite dangerous, I think we should say it needs to be a 5x5. So it needs to be one bigger than that. 5x5. There we go. And then I think if we play safe and we sort of double wall it like that, put the door there, and then the other door there, they can come in, go into the in here. Might actually not double wall. Might make it big so they can have multiple people in here at the same time. We'll decide that later. We'll draw it as double wall for now. Because it's got a lot more room as well, so we could actually expand that out to there. Oh, actually, I like that better. I like that better, much better. We put the door there, we expand that down to there, and we have a wider room at the same time. Yes! Good. Right, that evil laugh as courtesy. And then here, just as a 3, I'm actually planning a special thing here. So here we'll have cell, 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 Sell. Sell. And do we get enough room for another one? We do not. Okay. So here we'll have a little bit of a shower block. Screw you. Wow, that's a big gap. Well, okay. Well, we'll do it the other way. We'll start from this corner. Here. Cell block. Cell. These are actually going to be our protective custody special wing. These protective custody special ones, and that'll be our shower block there. For 3 up to there. These are. Oop, not enough there. Not enough. Not enough. There we go. They're special protective custody people. They're going to be a little shower block here. Probably there. That'll be our shower block for them. There we go. And they're going to have a very special because they're going to have their own canteen as well. So pull off there. And we'll have a serving table. Oops. On that wall. 5 wide. We'll have a single. Well, we'll do a double table. A double table like that. And then we'll bring that across there. And down to there. And there'll be a door. Ooh, there. So we actually move that over to there. Like that. And pull that one back one. No, that's fine where it is. There we go. A nice little, that's not, we'll put a double door there. So they can get into the canteen here. This is their special canteen. With a door there. And a door there. Good. Right, I like that. I like that a lot. So that's going to be our plan. So look, whoop, it's just over there. So that's our design so far. We've made, well, we're going to have to expand on it because we've got all this spare space, which we've never had before, this amount of spare space. So let me know. We've got the clean cupboards as well. These are way back. That's not a problem. We've got laundry there. We've got 4 laundries. We've got, wow, 4 laundries, loads of prison room, 2 big canteens, a small canteen for the protective custody wing. We may end up putting something over here for our really high-risk prisoners, but we'll decide that later on. But based on our current design, let me know what you think, and we'll start building it in the next episode. So, as usual, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Also, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing, and please really do let me know what you think, because I will start recording this in about a day's time. Give you 1 day to, 1 full day to let me know what you think. Okay, great. See you next time.